Hello everybody, welcome back to Sunday Makeover. Today is another review video for you guys. I'm going to be reviewing 3 of the Real Techniques beauty blenders or beauty sponges or whatever anyone wants to call them. I've got a teeny tiny one right here which I've spoken about in some makeup tutorials that I've done. I've got this one which I'm sure everyone has seen before, and this one which I hadn't seen before until Christmas. So stay tuned and I'll let you know what I think of them. So I'm going to start off with this beauty blender, which is one that I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen and heard about. This is what I call a typical beauty blender. I use this a lot. Obviously this isn't the one that I use. The one that I use is right here. As you can see, this one's a lot dirtier, but I wanted to use a clean one for this video. So this one I think is great. The one thing that I don't particularly like about it is when you first use it. So when you take it out of the packet and you first use it, I feel like a lot of the product seeps into the beauty blender, but after you've got past that first day, like awkward stage as I call it, it works perfectly. It gives a really good full coverage. Once you've got past that stage, when you're blending it, it is really good at spreading it all across your face. The way that I apply foundation, concealer and whatnot with this, I don't rub it in, I dab it in. I feel like when I dab it in, I get the best result because it really pushes it into your skin and you don't have that layer of foundation just sat on top of your skin. So this beauty blender is an all-round really good beauty blender for me. As you can see, it's got a little angled end to it. If I use this part, I don't use it a lot, but when I do, I use it to really get into the corners of my eyes, and if I'm applying concealer just under my contour to make it stand out, then I'll use this end. But I don't really use that end a lot, but if I do, then that's what I use it for. The next beauty blender I'm going to talk about is this teeny tiny one which I am in love with. I use this every single day along with this one. I find that this is really good for getting around the nose and underneath the eye, and I like to apply concealer right in the corner of my eye to get rid of the blueness that I get. So that's really good for that. I also like applying concealer onto my eyelids to make my eyeshadow last longer if I don't have a eyeshadow primer. This is an all-around really great product. I don't know what it is about this, but this one doesn't seep up product on that first day. It just kind of gets on with it. Maybe it's because this one's bigger, I'm not really sure, but this, I have had no issues with this whatsoever. It is an all-around really great product and I would encourage people to buy it. It's my holy grail. Okay, the next beauty blender that I'm going to talk about, I got this for Christmas, and it is the, say, pear-shaped beauty blender. I have used this a couple of times. I'm going to start with the tip of it. So the tip is quite a pointed tip, just like a normal beauty blender really. This is really good for getting in the corners of the eyes. It's a little bit more difficult because, as you can see at the top here, it's really pointed. That bit's good, but then it immediately starts to get bigger. So it's a little bit more difficult to get into the corners, but all under the eyes, it's an all-around really great beauty blender. The bottom of the beauty blender I use for packing on my foundation. Once again, it does go through that awkward stage, and when you first use it, it seeps up product. However, after that, I really like the coverage that it gives. I feel a bit weird about using this beauty blender just because of the shape of it. I don't really like the hold that I get. A lot of people like the feel of holding this because you've got the tip and you can hold that and you can just dab it in. But I prefer having the whole thing and dabbing it with this one. This is a really good beauty blender. I personally just don't like the feel of it. I feel like it's not working as well as this one does. So if I was to choose between these two beauty blenders, I'd probably go for this one. However, it's a personal preference, so I would recommend you to buy all three and just choose what one you think is best for you, because it's all different skin types, and this one might work better for, I don't know, dry skin. This one might work better for my skin because it's oily, I don't know. But buy them and give them a try and let me know what you think of them down below. A link to these products will be down below, and you can buy them from our website www.sunnymakeover.com, and you can buy them from there through Amazon. It's really great, and let me know what future videos you want down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!